Everybody. Well, in my world, when you're wrong, you should admit it. And in my best watched video ever, last time I looked, it was over 43,000 views, about the death of offshore wind. I was wrong. What I said was offshore wind is dead because they were demanding a 70% price hike. And therefore no sensible, sane government would agree to that. But I was wrong. The government has agreed now to a whole list of price increases long term, which are going to lock you, the public, into high energy prices for decades to come. This is unbelievable stupidity. And I didn't think the government would be so stupid as to lock in huge price increases, index link them as well, and even offer further price increases for more decarbonisation. Let me explain very quickly. This is the news from Net Zero Watch. Government surrenders to green lobbyists, yet more renewable handouts. London, the 16th of November, 23. Campaign group Net Zero Watch has ridiculed Energy Minister Claire Coutinho's claim that handing a price increase of 66% to wind farm operation is part of a plan for, quote, bringing down bills for families. So here are the agreed price rises. I'll read it all out. Net Zero Watch's statement comes after the Energy Minister announces an astonishing round of price increases, with offshore wind offered 66%, though asking for 70% as per my previous video. Floating offshore 52% hike, geothermal 32%, solar 32% and tidal 29%. Prices for some of these technologies are now 6 times higher than the long-term market averages. Since contracts for the difference are index-linked, claims that these increases address recent inflationary effects are implausible. So there we are. I was totally wrong. I never thought that the government would be so stupid as to lock in these long-term price hikes. But it's worse than just the price hikes. Let me explain. By increasing wind power past the already ridiculous level we have, with the ridiculous costs we have from it, by increasing it past that, what we're actually doing is destabilising our power grid. Because when the wind stops, and it does stop, we have to back it up with gas, basically. That's the only thing that can come in quickly and back it up. And not only that, we have to back it up with inefficient open circuit gas rather than the closed circuit gas, and therefore burn a lot more gas than need be. The whole thing is totally bonkers. And it's bonkers on a scale that has taken my breath away. You know what? I live in Wales, and in South Wales, Port Talbot, 3,000 jobs are going to be made redundant. And you know what? The government have actually paid £500 million to enable this to happen. So Tata Steel are getting rid of 3,000 jobs, not their fault, because they're facing a future. If they replace the current blast furnaces, they're facing a huge penalty future on carbon emissions. So what they've done, the government has said 500 million quid and get rid of this, put electric one in, so you can now burn scrap steel. But you can't make top quality steel. So you can't make steel for construction, you can't make steel for shipbuilding and so on. And so we'll have to import that. Oh, that's really great. That's really great government. They're getting rid of 3,000 jobs in one little area. That's going to devastate the economy. It really is going to devastate them. And this is the green madness that we're all now involved in. And I just can't believe, I've never known such incompetence, not just in the Tories. I mean, Ed Miliband and Labour on the energy thing are just as bad, in fact probably worse. I don't know whether anything can be worse now, because sanity's gone completely. I'm sorry for the rant, but this is how I feel. I just can't believe it. So I wanted to get this video out to explain that I was wrong. I said, offshore wind is buried because of the prices it was demanding. It's not. But there's trouble to come, I promise you. There's more trouble to come with that. It isn't as simple as this. But these long-term contracts are locking you, the public, into huge price increases for good. Get rid. Well, it's too late. They'll have signed the contracts this year. It's too late. They're going to sign the contracts and lock us in, the public in, by these stupid politicians doing this. I'm lost for words today, and I thought I'd just get this quick video out, because you have to admit it, when you're wrong, And I'm wrong. I didn't think anyone could be as stupid as this.